Well, boys, the new year has come and gone. Were you able to find a star to wish upon?
Well, I would. It's except that it's kind of hard to really see the stars at certain nights, whether it be like too cloudy or like just weather. Or what about you, Logan?
I saw one star, but it looked like it crossed with the werehog.
It crossed with the werehog and a little bit of Greg Martin on the side. Rest in peace, good sir. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we did do a commentary of this a long, long time ago, but I don't quite really look back on that one too fondly, and I figured maybe it's high time we try it again, especially now that, of all things, it got released on a brand new Nintendo Switch-specific app that features a whole bunch of Sega Genesis games.
Look at them all.
And for those wondering, yes, we did cave and get that expansion pack, but we were smart about it. We only had to pay like $10 a pop.
Mm-hmm.
We're a family.
One big happy family.
And this just proves how much of a family we are.
Because we're gonna now pull out all the stops to try and do a little co-op shenaniganizing in an evil alien force galaxy who's stealing all the Electoons left and right.
Yeah, it does. Honestly, it's kind of a funny coincidence considering this and Rayman came out the exact same year.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
this game here follows the exploits of one tyrant, the evil Kaiser Greedy, who is corrupting all the planet's leaders.
Yeah.
And there was a legendary hero who could stop him. He got captured.
Oh.
Yep.
So a desperate plea.
Now, that being said, this is only something you would learn with the Western version of Ristar, because in Japan it's a completely different story, where, well, regardless, a call for help was made upon the stars, and that plea was more or less answered by this cute little star-looking creature named Ristar.
I love the hero's own son. Oh.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm thinking out loud to myself. The legend being, Sir, the great legendary hero has been captured. What do we do?
This must mean only one thing. It is time for the next best thing.
His next of kin.
There you are, Ristar.
Ristar the Shooting Star for the Sega Genesis. A game that was more or less made by a bunch of people that would more or less form the Sonic team we knew and loved back in the late 90s and early 2000s and such. And I mean, if the overall quality of the game is no less apparent about that, I mean, I don't know what else does it really say about that. But
For sure. I know that you personally have even tell me this was one of the big ones that you grew up with that enjoyed a lot about this game.
Oh, absolutely! Yeah. Like I distinctly remember way back when the Sonic Mega Collection was a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I put a lot of hours into that. Played the all the Sonic games a whole ton of times. Even unlocked a couple other games on the side like Flicky. And the very last thing I was able to unlock, like at complete random, and I think by that point I already had the game for like a year. I just suddenly unlocked this random game called Ristar, and then I played it, and then I loved it.
Speaking of playing, I want to ask. Should we explain why my me is just, peeking out in the corner over there?
Okay.
Alright, so what we're going to do with this playthrough of Ristar is that this is going to be a pseudo co-op venture, kind of like what we did with Yoshi's Island about a year or so ago, where it'll primarily be me and these two schmucks playing here and there. In fact, that being said, after I'm done with this level right here, I'm more or less going to let Hype and Logan take over from here, up until they either die or make a certain amount of progress or just need some help.
Alrighty.
Yay. This will be...
Oh, nice.
It's a tight jump.
That was always a little close, so I'll grant you that.
But yeah, otherwise, main things to keep in mind is that yes, we are a stretchy, shooty star who has all of our, who has cool rubber band powers that, as you see here, there's actually a neat bit of momentum that the game plays with.
I mean, you're true to form considering who made this game in the first place, because as a namesake star, he can shoot himself up like a star.
Whoop! Whoa!
It took a little time at first, but he was able to go up.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, definitely,
Now, this is something we're not going to promise, but most if not every level in the game has a little bonus section where you have to go through a little obstacle course in order to reach the treasure at the end.
Go for it. That one's pretty simple, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So otherwise, you have to stretch your arms, you get to... Oh,
there you go.
There
you
nice.
go.
So you get a... So that should get you a... you get a bonus couple points for that one.
If you're able to be fast enough as well, you do earn yourself a continue. Oddly enough, in the Japanese version is where you actually learn the names of all the treasures you're collecting, and if you collect a certain amount of them, by the end you unlock a neat little password, which might give you some goodies like a sound test or just an overall look into the world of the galaxy we know as Velden, which is pretty much where this entire game takes place in.
Okay.
Or Veldis.
Veldis, sorry. So, and then here is how you end the classic level. You use your momentum to get mad air. Oh!
That's mad-ish.
It works.
Yeah, I will say I am having to work with a slight bit of delay, but it's nothing I can't handle. Though that being said, maybe it's something that Hypier can handle.
Let's see what happens.
We'll see.
Swapping time.
Because I know in the practice I didn't notice that much of a delay.
Yep, looks
Just
like
gonna wait for that.
decent.
Aha!
Yeah. Okay, so while now there's a little bit of break time for us to focus. So what should I know about the HUD going into this? Like the stars and that, like
The stars are your
slight-
health.
Stars are your health, points are just points, and down there is pretty much how many lives Ristar has on his person. Should also be worth mentioning is that, as I did mention before, you do have limited continues, so be a little careful with how you handle your little Ristar.
Sure thing. Is it? What was I saying? Okay, yeah, because the part of the HUD I was most confused about was the little like stage thing that the live count is above. I didn't know if that actually factored into anything.
What do you mean?
Like see how like see how the 5 is like resting on something that has a little like, hook on the ride, and I didn't know if that was like.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Did I do that?
Ristar definitely has like that cute like Kirby kind of like emotion. That's the word I'm trying to say. Jeez, like the fact that he's very expressive.
Oh, absolutely. And actually, it's funny because Ristar's origins in and of itself are actually fairly interesting because a part of his concept was reused from back when, Sega were trying to make their next big mascot that would eventually become Sonic the Hedgehog. One of them was a rabbit that could grab things with its ears.
Oh,
and I guess by that point they kind of wanted to sort of move on from Sonic, or at least the Japanese side of Sega kind of wanted to move on and do some more mascot-esque things without completely relying on Sonic.
Yes.
One division of Sega, ergo what used to be the current Sonic team.
Right.
They made this random little thing that I don't know. I don't entirely know what it was supposed to be. Like, it definitely wasn't a star, but it still went under the code name of Feel. And then after a few extra drafts, it eventually became a star. That's Ristar.
Oh, okay. And I'll admit, I like the idea of like it could have been like an actual anthropomorphic star, but it's kind of like this. It's almost like a star mask or star like shaped head is what we work with.
Right, which I think makes sense considering the fact that I don't like. Not to say that it can't work. Like, we definitely seen like the likes of Starfy and how that's been able to make it. Yeah, but otherwise, like you just having the star just be like an actual face applied to this very abstract body.
Right. I was like, oh, nice.
I was hoping to ride it over there, but I guess not.
Nah. Yeah, jeez. Okay, we're just gonna charge forward.
One thing that Hype could do here is that he could shoot himself into a star up there, and there should be a treasure chest that'll give him more health. Though he'll have to be careful because there's a lot of mooks flying up there that he can blaze through if he's careful.
Okay, as long as we have that like, freaking I'm forgetting his name. The jetpack knight guy.
Oh, Sparkster.
Yeah, I was saying as long as we have that Sparkster, nice. As long as we have that Sparkster speed, I think we're in good shape.
More or less, yeah. Like, in some ways, I'd say Ristar, when he actually does get shot out, like as a shooting star like that, like it does feel a little more freeform than what you could get away with a Sparkster.
What is up with that dude in the back?
Oh, that guy is pretty much the cause of all the trouble happening on Planet Flora, or Planet E if you're playing the Japanese version. He's pretty much the one letting out all these random, like, harmful creatures out into the wilderness.
Okay, here we go.
He's just an overall mean prick.
Get the mad airs hype.
Woo! Nice.
Okay. And so our planets, we're trying to work our way to that grand central castle and Riho.
Yep, Riho is the name of the mastermind that's more or less mind controlling all the denizens of Flora.
What could he be?
Yeah, fix that.
Yeah, level it out, dude. Why is that? Why was
That first step.
Why was that the one thing that was a anywho?
I guess they just to show that, hey, I hope you're not sleeping on the wheel. So here's the Elder, and now he just suddenly gets possessed by Riho.
Oh jeez, so we just
But
knocked him
Riho's
off.
no threat. So long as you manage to knock him off the Elder like 3 times or so, you're more or less good. And it is very much possible to grab the Elder even when he's way up high, but it's a very precise grab and jump.
Okay, come on. There we go.
Now just do that one more time.
Ooh, that was a tight one there. Okay, so other than that, it looks like there are some invincibility frames when you're in the middle of grabbing something and being knocked back.
Hey,
Got shot in the
nice! You
back.
actually managed to knock him out without actually latching him off the Elder's back.
That is actually really handy that they keep that hitbox active regardless of that. So there you go.
I mean, that's news to me. I don't think I've ever been able to do something like that or had the foresight to do so. Considering I can figure the tried and true bonk on the old man a couple of times and then knock him off was just the perfect enough strategy. And so, Flora's been cleared, and we can soar off into our next destination.
Oh, that's
Okay,
so cool.
and it says that I am wonderful.
Wonderful!
You're wonderful, my favorite.
Yeah. It does change depending on your score, but it really doesn't mean anything at the end of the day.
Yeah, the only
will
thing
be-
you have to worry about with score is just, I think at certain intervals you do earn an extra life.
I will be mid to mediocre.
You don't know that for certain.
I've only played so much of this game, so when I get to the
Undertale.
second half, it's going to be really interesting. But I'm curious because how would you say the difficulty curve of the game is, James?
It's relatively middle of the road, I guess. Like, not too hard, but not too easy either.
Okay.
Honestly, it's really not too dissimilar from your traditional Sonic game.
Oh, okay. All right.
Although
speaking
that
of
being
Sonic,
said, unlike Sonic, Ristar is actually a very competent swimmer.
now, like similar to Sonic though, do we need to breathe air?
No. You don't have to worry about that. And honestly, you don't even have to worry about hitting all those fish. Like, you can just keep moving and they'll never hit you.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
It's just
a
a
nice
good little
calm
effect.
stroll.
So I guess I could go a little further into the whole details behind Ristar and his world. Like, again, in the case of the US, in the Western translation, it is there is a legendary hero, more or less exactly like Ristar, a little older, longer armed, head, just in general. That's more or less what's hinted at, but you never do see him fully. Though that being said, though, he gets captured, and Ristar, pretty much being his son and all, has to go and more or less finish his father's work and, hopefully find his daddy in the process. In the Japanese version of Ristar, Ristar is treated more like a conduit, or not so much a conduit, but a pawn to a god. I don't even know if I want to go that cruel, but basically he's like an entity created from a goddess named Ortos, who's pretty much the goddess that those people in the beginning were pleading to for help, and she sent Ristar to clean up the mess for her.
Okay.
Wait a bit.
And unlike Daddy Deers, you actually do get to see a more or less full visage of her in the beginning of the game.
I definitely can see how it's possible to climb up that if you time your grabs properly.
I mean, it's possible. It might be possible, but it's really tricky to do. Like, you have to more or less go from a different path entirely.
I see. Yeah, to get up and over that ledge. Okay.
Yeah, like climbing on walls. I mean, there's nothing saying you can't do that. In fact, there's some cases where it might be pivotal just to reach another bit of landmass. But just for the sake of trying to reach to the very top of it, it's next to impossible. Like, they expect you to reach it like through a different means,
right?
Like waiting for the water to rise.
Oh, come on, water!
You might want to break that guy's face in before, trying to reach up.
Okay.
Or just get out and dodge. That works too.
Give him a warning shot. Get out of there.
This is a warning shot.
Come on. Nothing but more points. Although that should be enough to get us another life.
Oh, speaking of the devil, he just actually did get an extra life.
Yay, everything K. Careful.
Let's just hope we don't lose it immediately. Though that being said, it is admittedly funny when you do.
Okay, what's funny is that
yeah.
I swear I hit the grab button, but I forgot he could actually electrocute.
I didn't realize that was the first time I've seen. Okay, so there are checkpoints. Okay. But it did. Okay, I will say I don't know if I was just missing something, but the checkpoints don't seem that obvious. Like they're kind of more like not hidden, but it's not like there's a flagpole or a ring goal you're trying to find.
Right. That's the full extent of it. Like, at the same time, they're at least generous enough to leave checkpoints more or less when you reach a certain major area of the level.
Which is nice.
Like, right here, for example, we're actually about to reach a quote-unquote gauntlet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just a little gauntlet.
It's coming in the tide.
And it's bringing in some artillery.
Boy, if only there was some way we could...
Dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're like, we did not plan our assault past the water point.
Oh, trust me, it gets funnier.
Let's see.
Now we got the fish.
The fish. Whoa, that's a lot of fish,
Careful.
actually. And... Ow.
Done.
Have you ever heard the tale of the fish out of water?
Oh, what happened
Would you
to the
like
fish?
to?
Now for the funniest bit, because now we got the jellyfish. They're bringing out the electricity hard, but
Dude.
Ow.
they did not plan that part through at all.
That's
Or
cute. I
Mr.
like when games do have a
Squidward.
little bit of sense of humor themselves. And there's our goalpost out of here. Now, are you having to spin the D-pad in a circle or just hold
Oh
it
no,
in a
you
direction?
just,
just
hold
hold
it.
it.
You have to
Okay.
hold it in like left or right, depending on where you're facing. I made that dumb mistake of trying to rotate it, and that pretty much led to no avail.
Right, and then you just...
And then you just let loose.
Well, you did good.
Hey!
Not too shabby.
I forget that there's a ceiling you could technically hit with that.
That's so unlikely, the real world, invisible walls. And
I don't think this game pulls the same stuff that the Sonic 2 and 3 did, where some levels do wrap. So yeah, there is an obvious ceiling you'll hit eventually.
Fair, they learned their lesson. Eventually.
Well, no, not to say it was a bad. Like, it was very helpful in the case of Sonic 3. It's just that, how do you apply that to a character that doesn't really natively run that fast?
Mm-hmm.
Seems a little redundant at that point in time. Anyway, we're heading on into the Lost Palace, which actually has one of the more somber songs in the game. Or just
You're wondering
outright.
why I'm being a little bit... Yeah, because what the game intends for you to do is to ride those there bubbles to get to that chest that you saw me pass.
Yep.
Oh.
I'll give it one more go.
I think
Okay.
it only leads. I think it only leads to just a treasure chest with a gem in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean...
But let's find out.
Together. 1, 2,
A 2,
3.
a 3. Bonk. Oh, it was an extra
Three.
life. Yeah, it actually was worth it to come here.
Awesome. Okay. Trying to think what we got. So, the
Oh
composer.
yeah, careful!
Of it,
Oh yeah, careful! These little. What I used to think were 2 feet grid stars. That's actually just their eye. But basically, they latch on and they slow you down.
I'd love to imagine that it's just a big bucktooth kind of smile, though.
You're mine
Oh,
now,
hey.
little star.
Alright.
Make my wish come true.
Well, under the water we must go. So, the composer, the music of this, because it does absolutely have the same, like, you know, Genesis vibe, but did this guy ever work on any other Sonic projects
I
after
do
Ristar,
believe
or?
this is the same composer that worked on World of Illusion, starring Mickey and Donald, and Nights into Dreams.
Ah! Well, alright then. Well,
Anything
that,
overall
I should
this
have looked
year?
that up. I want that.
Uh-oh.
But these aren't the treasures I wanted at all.
Yeah, I think they expect you to hit them in a certain order to get more or less all goodies.
Oh.
That's fine. I'll contend with that.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
guy,
I mean,
man.
you're max health anyway. An extra life never hurts anyone. Just be careful when you're swimming that fast, because there are still, like, enemies abound.
Oh, jeez. Good to quick on the draw there.
Now, where is that
Um,
spawner?
I don't think there is an extra spawner. You just have to worry about the enemies here.
Oh, okay.
So once you take them out,
That
then
being
the
said,
path will be clear.
but yeah, that being said, the swimming controls in Ristar are actually very sublime. Like, honestly, the best of its era. In a way, the best comparison I could easily make is that of Rayman Origins.
I was gonna say, yeah, no. I was gonna say, yeah, the way that he kind of like, more or less, like less swim and more glides through the water reminds me of like how Origins and Legends handle the swimming physics.
And the only real difference is that as far as Ristar is concerned, if you let go, he does automatically raise himself up to the surface. So you have to watch out for that.
Right, you need to be, yeah, you basically, if you want to have control while aiming downwards, you basically need to be constantly like strafing back and forth with your movement. Ah, yeah. Oh,
Careful, because once you deal with the babies, now you gotta deal with the mama.
where's the mama? Oh,
Over there.
oh, jeez.
She's not a big threat, all things considered, but it is possible. Like, it is possible to get a little too cocky at this point.
Oh! Case in point. I'm sorry, just the way the health just kind of knocks you out.
No,
Alright,
worries.
I'm gonna look up some stuff.
I will apologize in advance if I seem a little reckless here and there. Like, I'll admit that as much as I do like Ristar, it has been like a good while since I took the time to really play it like actively. Like, I think the furthest I've gotten is probably World either 4 or 5.
Yeah, don't worry. Just wait until wait until my turn.
Was
starts.
the last level you went to a music theme level or an ice level?
I want to say ice level, but I do remember there being fire involved.
Fire is the third world.
Oh, okay. Actually, I think it was the ice level. Because I definitely remember getting past the music level.
Okay, then yeah. As far as I'm aware, I beat this game like, what, 2 times? There's a grass level, a water level, fire level, music theme level, which more or less served as... I'm convinced served as some sort of basis for Sonic Advance 2's music playing zone.
Right.
I would be surprised.
And also very ironic with the Rayman similarities we mentioned earlier.
Again, it's kind of a funny coincidence considering they both came out the exact same year.
Right. I will say the handling and controls in this far excel over original Rayman anyway, to me.
Yeah.
In some ways, yeah.
Oh, there's a spawner up there.
I will still say the controls of the original Rayman weren't really that game's biggest problem, because they were pretty easy. They're easy enough to adjust. The only problem is more so the level design.
Okay, be
Which
careful.
thank you,
One more
Rayman
head left.
Redemption. I may go back and replay that this year. But let's see, I'm looking more into Ristar, so... Ristar, go ahead.
Say anything.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, sorry. Well, the main thing I'm noticing here is
I'm just beating this weird-looking seashell thing.
shrimp mollusk or
Shrimp.
whatever it is. But got no life. But yeah, so I'm looking just saying that that although unfortunately, even though so apart from this game, there was only one other game, that came out, which was a Game Gear port of sorts for this game that had different levels and stuff in it. But
I do recall that there was a few 1 or 2 extra levels or different theme levels added in, and I also know that they put a little more emphasis on actual collectibles, because you can collect little stars, collect 100 of them and get an extra life.
Oh, okay. Nuts. But yeah, apart from that, all that really has been said about Ristar is just a couple cameos here and there, and although the designer would love to make another Ristar game one day, he's kind of a niche, and I guess at the time people just considered him just a one and what do they call it? One hit wonder.
Yeah, a one and
to
done,
be
one
fair,
hit wonder sort of thing.
I mean, all due respect, what Sega character aside from Sonic doesn't that apply to?
That's a very good point, because 1995 was a pretty bloated year when it came to Sega trying out new characters and hoping they'd stick. There was Ristar here, there was Bug, there was Tempo, and one that Logan and I are planning to tackle later, Astral.
Yes.
We see. Well, not even just that, but I'm just talking about other franchises. I want to say one of the Streets of Rages was already out by that time. Was 3 out by then?
I think all 3 of them were out by then. Yeah.
Oh wow! I actually just also learned that.
Oh, Sat!
Oh shit!
Who said that? Oh, Sat did that. Anyway, so yeah,
Actually, if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and tackle this boss.
Yeah, fine by me. I'm not the biggest fan of this one anyway.
Yeah, looking into it, so the composer is Tomoko Sasaki. There's one missing.
There
he is.
It's a hammerhead.
Oh well, then we just gotta. He should not have telegraphed his point so much.
But be careful, the further you beat him up, the lower the water gets.
And it's gonna be trickier to maneuver around him. Anyway, whoa. So I'm looking into Tomoko Sasaki was the composer. Like James said, there was also the composer of Nights, who did come back for Journey of Dreams. Oddly enough, she was one of the composers for Space Channel 5, the sequel, but not the first game. She was there for some of the Amigo.
Oh, that's an attack I rarely ever see from him. He actually brings out a whole school of...
Hey!
Yeah.
And other than that, the only other two things I can see is a
There you
DS
go.
game that I never thought I'd ever remember being freaking Field of Magic XYXX. Yes.
I don't think I've ever heard... Oh, Field of... Oh, right, that... Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
I forgot that game existed, to be honest.
Me too. And then she also did the music for a game called Merry Go Round Jailhouse.
That's the name, all right.
I'll say.
Oh, and she also helped with Burning Rangers.
Oh, that's another good. That's another interesting one.
Oh, I wonder if they can put that game on here someday.
Let's see.
That's a Saturn game, so take that for what you will.
Dang it.
James is fantastic.
Fantastic. Fantastic. There it is.
Maybe I could join the Fantastic Four, but there's already 4. Fuck.
Well, maybe
Leg
there's
on
that.
to the
Maybe
red
there's a,
planet.
you can make a Fantastic 5, maybe? I know it doesn't sound quite as marketable, but I have skills I can bring to the table.
Alright, with that being said, Hype will take one last stand with Planet Scorch.
This planet is so hot. How hot? Let's ask Ristar.
This is too hot for me.
Sorry, I
That's way
forgot.
too hot! But yeah, no, like, that is a cute little thing about Ristar. Like, Sonic 4 let's popularize the whole stand in place for a little bit, and then he does a little idle animation. Ristar has, like a different one in almost every world.
This is not a life. Oh.
Nope, that's a dicky. I was gonna say doohickey. That's a decoy.
Oh. Go on, hit the thing. There you go.
But yeah, no, you primarily want to use the stone because there are pressure-sensitive traps.
Oh, and this allows you to get rid of the cage and also move. Okay. Actually,
Hold on, Hype. Are you gonna let that bastard live?
Hang on, gotta wait for the flames. Because I think they go. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, just give it a bit.
okay. And
Long live you. Oh,
No, I mean go down there and take out the guy that's fleeing down the fire trap.
oh boy.
oh, I didn't know there was actually like a guy like who's actually controlling it.
I mean, take a look.
Get out of here! I said, get out of here.
Get out of here!
Good luck.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I just like doing that whenever I get the chance to.
Oh,
But
but
yeah,
it-
do be careful, because this world's really not that long, but it's definitely dangerous.
I was saying I like that detail. Like, all
Okay,
the
good, I made it.
enemies who- Please, please help! Please help! No.
I can't eat this!
Get to the love. Get to high ground. So, one thing.
Oh,
I
what
was,
the-
oh, dude.
I didn't know it would drop me.
It's okay. It's okay. We're still doing pretty good on our life count.
You want to go ahead and give that one more chance?
I
Call
don't
it
see
a
why not.
mulligan, yeah. So one thing I'm actually keeping an eye on in the background right now as we play is apparently
Oh, wow. Hype, you've been getting pretty lucky so far. Like,
with the lies, yeah.
yeah, no, like, that's like, you actually managed to reason up for another life. Right as you died.
I feel like that's just like a sense of compensation.
I think you're doing well. But yeah, so one thing I'm noticing, wow, is I'm looking at a YouTube video because I was wanting to look into more, just because I don't know where I just was something like I want to look up Burning Rangers because goddamn that theme song was so good. But as I'm looking into it here, apparently in 2021, I'm gonna see if I can find this is. Yeah, last year there was a guy who was working on like some renders and stuff to kind of like his attempts at making a Burning Rangers remaster.
Oh, right. I do recall that. That was something that was featured in last year's Sage.
Yeah,
Oh, but
Not sure if that really went anywhere, though.
at the very least, I'd love to see I'd love to see them like try and flesh that out. Oh,
for Lord's
Oh.
sake.
that is very tight. But hey, we got that extra freebie, so
Yeah, that's fair.
I gave you that one mulligan. I'm not giving any more. I want to get a move on.
No, you're
There.
fine.
there,
Like
there.
honestly, I wouldn't have objected even if you didn't give me that.
Completely hypothetically, as I ask for a friend who may or may not be myself, how many continues do we have in this
I
game?
don't recall per se. I want to say you either have one or none.
Okay, well, no pressure on me. We're going to, yeah.
Well, to be fair, we also have save states.
I'm gonna
That's
ask.
it.
I'm gonna ask that when it's my turn, we make a save state because I'm very.
Oh, of course.
Actually,
We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to do that anyway, just because we can't. I mean, we can't have both. We can't all have all three of us here.
That's,
that's-
true. Yeah. So it's gonna have to make a save state between the two quote unquote recording bits.
I was about to say, that was the thing that botched me up, is because if you notice there's a specific arc when you throw that statue,
Yes.
I keep thinking that I have to be, like, really precise when it comes to throwing it, is why I've been, like, a little antsy with it.
It happens. It's one of those cases where you really gotta time your jumps carefully.
Oh boy!
Sizzling stars, mate!
Oh boy!
Oh. Never forget that attack can still kill enemies.
Yep.
Actually, that being said, we might be using a save state pretty soon though, because I do know that the level end gimmick here, it can be a little testy.
Yeah.
Admittedly funny in the wrong context, but still.
Okay. Oh, careful. Gotta be quick. So that's neat that. Oh,
you forgot the.
oh, we're at full health anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. I don't think it even gives you extra points. I do believe. Yep, here it is. Give me a sec here.
Oh, time for math.
Also, gonna blur that real quick because that's a spoiler. 1, 2,
3, 4.
and that's pretty much all it is. It's pretty much a guessing game, though it does get trickier for every other point.
Okay.
This was 2.
Yeah, that's 3. Yeah, up there's no the one on the right. Okay, that one.
Nah.
Yeah, I knew it was one up there. I don't know why I said right though. Top center, top left, bottom left, down center, down right.
Okay, this one's pretty simple.
Oh, so you need to do this in the exact order, otherwise problems. Yay. Middle. Okay. Okay, so 2, 1, 6, 5, 4.
I got it.
Okay.
This one was actually pretty generous, all things considered, because it eventually just went into a certain arc.
That's
and
true.
voila!
I wanna. And we.
Oh, jeez!
Okay, let me try that again.
That was the delay.
We are
Oh! Jesus. I overcompensated at that point.
I don't know. I love the idea of just nice strike bowling.
Nice strike.
Okay, now it's your turn.
This level's actually pretty short.
It's very hot too. We're in the heat of it.
I guess that is one thing that worth saying about Ristar is that it kind
Oh,
of follows.
boy.
It kind of follows the recent gaming logic that like the likes of Mario 3D World does, where most if not every level has a unique gimmick to itself.
I have no idea
and
what
I
all
like
that
that.
happened there.
You went with the flow, and I can respect that. I will say that like between Mario 3D World and stuff like Ukulele, the Impossible Lair, that I enjoy. I guess yeah, Chocolate Freeze too. But in general, just I like a game that can keep things varied between all of its levels.
Oh,
Are
another
you
one.
serious?
Oh,
Let's just hope it doesn't disappear before you get up there.
Hurry! Here we go. And you're sparkling. Go.
Okay. Oh, goody, it is still there.
Yay.
Jeez, I think we're more or less set.
Okay, let's do it. I cannot wait to squander the potential.
Say
that
whatever you
given
want
me.
about me as a gamer, but I'm good when it comes to finances.
Our budgets are up this quarter. Oh, we can't go back the way we came now.
Nope. Now it's a one-way road, and also this happens on the occasion.
You fool!
Oh,
Oh, jeez!
He broke some of the level into pieces.
Good time you climbed onto that. Okay, and I'm assuming just because of how that looked, there is no way to stop that. That is just scripted.
It is possible to stop
Oh.
it, but it's pretty tricky.
Right.
Also, there's this.
He does.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
So precise about that. Okay.
When you have arms like these.
Oh.
That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention.
Just work it carefully, and okay.
I guess if there's definitely something worth noting about Ristar, like especially compared to every other like mascot character Sega tried to make around this time, you could definitely say he's the most fleshed out because a lot of the gimmicks don't overstay their welcome, and like they make the most out of his natural abilities,
And from what I'm seeing,
or just overall fun in general.
no, I mean, from what I'm seeing, like the levels, they just look fun to go through.
Oh,
no.
boy.
Oh. Save me. Save me.
There's no chance. You're gonna have to go down, or you could actually. No, wait. Would that even work? Can you fly up?
I don't
Let's
know
see.
if it would let us go because there was a pipe there, or
Because it's like, what's even the point? What even is the point of this?
we're having fun.
Huh.
Maybe that's another part of the level that was supposed to blow up.
If not that, there was only one.
Careful.
Oh. If not. Well,
Well,
that
what
was
do
kind
you
of his.
know?
That was kind of his own fault, wasn't it? Blowing himself up.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Now this is why that thing's back there still, because I bet you can go back there But let's just get out here.
Oh,
hey!
just like I
Well,
said,
what do you
it's always
know?
pretty quick when you know what you're doing.
You snuck out there by the skinny.
I didn't even need the thingy at the end.
Right.
So, with that being said, our next boss here, this guy's kind of a punk.
Let's see
Yeah,
what
not
we
to
got
mention, if I'm not mistaken... Oh no, I'm thinking of a different level, because I know one of them was changed in the Japanese version. Or rather, was different in the Japanese version and got changed here.
I know which one you're talking about. That won't be till later.
here. It's Rayman.
We got ourselves a mole here. That he can shoot his arms out, kind of like Rayman.
Oh, get back
The
here.
main thing behind him is that you have to more or less grab. Same rules apply. Try to grab on him when he's trying to attack you,
Right.
or dropping down for a dig.
So I'd be careful because we're getting close to our life. So wait from the. There.
Oh boy!
Oh no! The shockwave.
Dunk!
You both went down.
Man.
But that being said, you know the gist of the fight at this point, so I'll go ahead and take over.
Okay. Again, at the okay, you know what? Random thought, but that's also a really interesting, like, generous thing. There is like the checkpoint just puts you. You don't have to even go through that like prologue to the fight. It just starts you right off the bat with the fight. It's very handy.
Yeah. Oh, careful.
Oh.
Ouch.
Okay, one more hit maybe.
It'll take maybe a few more hits. But yeah, now we're at a point where it's an endless fall until you hit him, and then you move on to the next phase.
Oh boy, I like this. It's dynamic and no.
There you go.
Okay.
All things considered, these fights are actually not too bad. Again, your biggest enemy is pretty much your own cockiness.
Right.
Yeah.
No, just understand your like keep your aggression in check. Oh jeez.
Also wary, because you only have one hit left.
Right. No.
One hit in a dream, baby.
So just okay.
Wonder if it's possible to hit those.
The arms, I don't think so. No.
Hey, Monica.
Also, yeah, I keep forgetting he does that.
Yeah.
Are they expecting you to like catch him in midair before he? Oh no, hang on.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And
Now he's gonna do this one more time.
Okay. Careful then. Shut up, chair.
oh,
Yes.
nice on
That's
ya.
more or less it. Or is it?
Dude.
Because in reality, he was just a little punk.
Oh, look at him.
Why do you? Could you actually die from that?
I don't think he can.
I believe so. But one less pounce will do it.
It's like I put you in your place. Jeez.
Now, think about what you've done, you little brat.
Alrighty. No problem, Donna with a cold. We'll see you next Christmas!
So yeah, with that being said, we're actually not too far off from the halfway point.
Okay, so because I'm trying to think, there were three more like landmarks I saw, and Hype and James together are
Wonderful!
wonderful.
Alright.
Anyway, but no, the way I was gonna say, I noticed 3 more landmarks before the big center castle. So are there 6 or 7 things? In our
There's
way?
technically 7, but the 7th one is very short.
Okay.
Yeah. And James opted to do that by himself.
Later that same evening.
Alright, Screambo Jimbo, you're up.
Scribble.
Scrimbo Chimbo, that's new. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with Scrimbo Blimbo as a shooting Scrimbo Blimbo, the game, where now Logan has taken over Hype's position and will try to help me reach the very end of our little adventure.
Oh yeah, you got him back his thing.
So yeah, Planet Sonata. The main gimmick of the first level is that, well, this is pretty much the obligatory music-themed level that we brought up before. But so the gimmick for this level is that you'll find metronomes every now and again. You got to carry them a good distance over to these to the denizens of this planet, and they'll open the way for you.
I think you need to throw them there.
Yeah, let the crane pick it up.
Oh, because it'll carry it forward for me, so I don't have to worry about. Go on.
Yeah, you gotta be a little patient for it, unfortunately.
There you go.
Now you can progress.
Right, because then it will allow me to do these. Allow me to take out the denizens safely.
So I forget if we already brought this up during our first half of the recording. Logan, what sort of experience do you have with Ristar?
No.
No!
That sounds like a Monica response.
Well, because
Oh,
I
it does.
was thinking of the Mermaid Man. Yes, Monica boy. We're not in the Invisible Bowmobile, are we? No.
No.
I love that bit, but
Rest in peace, Mr. Bogmeyer.
he was so
East
great.
and Conway.
And Conway, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Man, don't worry, it'll come back.
Yeah,
No,
but yeah,
but I just meant
to-
like just in general. Like, oh my god, I completely forgot that they're both now.
Yeah, it's like he has to
Whoa!
oh boy.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, that'll happen on occasion, but don't worry, it doesn't take it too far back, but he will guard it once he, does all that.
Jeez.
Yeah, and thankfully he doesn't try to come back for it.
Oh, Logan, for this sequence, here's something you're gonna want to try. Oh, jeez.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't worry.
We'll take out Mr. Green and Slimy there just to be safe. This is gonna be an interesting little trick. Toss it into the spike then. Close, but try it a little further from the clarinet. There you go.
There you go.
Now go the other side. You can grab onto that,
Yeah, it's like, there you go. Now grab it.
and then grab it from there.
Oh, hey, that's right. Now take this and get out of my sight.
Your arms can reach quite far.
They
Yeah,
can.
and technically, like, the arms don't necessarily have a hurt box.
They don't, thankfully. It's primarily your body that's the hitbox.
All right, get in there. Otherwise, I was gonna say that how to put it?
Oop.
It would be interesting if there was a way to, Yep. It'd be interesting if there was a way to, like, as a...
Oh boy. Yeah, go back.
Here, have this!
Why, thanks.
Get out of here.
Ow!
It would be interesting if there was a way to, like, throughout the game, upgrade it so that
Oh, be
you
careful,
get...
because that crane is sort of a double agent.
Oh,
Right.
jeez. Well, I'm glad I got hurt in time to be able to... Come on. What I was gonna say is it'd be interesting if there was a way that you could, like, upgrade the length, the reach of your arms throughout the game.
That would be nice. Like, even if not that, but like kind of like the Sonic Heroes level up system, where every level will let you level up a certain amount of times. I mean, I won't even begin to question why like the levels suddenly go down after every level, but I'd say it helped more. It was not that big of a hindrance at the end
Want
of
to
the
try to
day.
get that chest you passed?
Oh yeah, I guess I could probably do that. Hang on.
What even is up there anyway?
That's
gonna
what we're
find-
gonna find out.
We're gonna find...
I want
We're
to say
gonna find out.
we're gonna find out here and now because we got plenty of time to kill, and I want to listen to the mood music.
Just
Oh.
health.
Okay, just
Just leave it alone. You might.
Oh wait, I forgot. That's right. It would have been object permanence. Maybe I'm gonna take a hit here because I'm a stupid.
Whoop.
Because I'm all arms but little brains.
Oh wait, bombs.
You don't have to. The bombs won't hurt. Oh, yeah, the bombs won't hurt you unless you try to grab them. In which case, yeah, don't do that. And obviously, watch out for him. Well, this is awkward.
Oh,
There you go.
I thought I could get a freaking.
Wow.
I think you've had that thing captured by every single green glubo thing like you've come across.
Oh, this one took it back pretty far, actually.
Yeah.
Definitely a pattern.
And yeah, as you no doubt noticed in the background, the more of these metronomes you're able to give to the birds, the more the actual music of the level starts to play.
Oh, that's neat actually.
Oh yeah, no,
That's gonna be dangerous.
this game definitely likes to strut its sound design whenever it possibly can, even if to some obnoxious degree, considering the voice samples are still very scrunchy.
Okay,
There you go.
that means that guy's probably gonna be back. No, he's not. Okay, good.
Yeah, surprisingly and gratefully, he does not respawn.
Come on. There we go. All right.
But yeah, already I'm starting to dread what it'll be like when you try the second level.
Ooh,
'cause
what's
that
up
one can
there?
throw a few whammies here and there.
I'll be okay.
I was about to say that I was kind of curious as to what those trumpets up there led to.
Please disappear, note. Please disappear.
There you go.
I don't like jazz.
There we go. And take that up with you. And then that would have been where the treasure chest was to my left.
Yeah,
Come on.
you gotta
Okay.
go a little ways.
Otherwise,
Woo.
there we go.
Oh yeah, now watch out for these guys because they like to throw their heads down and their rhythm is completely erratic. Actually, it is possible to destroy them though.
Just by grabbing their heads.
Yes.
Oh,
Don't break the metronome.
wouldn't that be something if it actually? Oops. If it actually could break the metronome.
Well, you got an honest to God run.
All right, get out of here.
All right, get out of here. You bother me.
I'm gonna just take my.
And
Drink your juices. You probably need them after all that hell.
I just. I played all of like. It's been a long time.
I mean, you're fine. I mean, I'm not beating myself up for my performance.
I know.
In fact, honestly, if it's... Oh, boy.
We continue. Go for it.
I was about to make an estimation, but I think I might have did my numbers wrong.
You're fine. Again, this is why I'm glad that the both of you managed to get enough lives between you all, because we're gonna need them, or I'm gonna need them. Because I have no idea what the next couple bosses and I have no idea what's gonna come my way.
Oh, the next boss. I'll just say right now, the next boss is funny.
Oh, okay. I like funny.
A little hard, granted, but funny.
And I am liking the music too. It has this very it kind of again gives me very Kirby, the surreal, fantastical future or whatever.
All things considered, though, I wouldn't mind seeing this game get the remake treatment, just to see how this whole melody can be without all the scratch and compression.
That's what I was messing up. I should just did that. Ow! Why'd I try to jump? Anywho, I'm trying to think, especially I don't know if I would want a 3D remake thing, or the Klonoa route, or if I would want it to be nice, or if I would want it to go the 2D hand-drawn style.
I feel like the safest bet would be they would go for a hand-drawn style. But if we were gonna make it a full 3D, I still am of the opinion that. Oh, I was about to say, I'm still of the opinion that I feel like it take what worked with the Werehog, the stretchy platforming and whatnot, and just focus on that.
I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, the primary gimmick behind this fight is just defeat these water dipping bird things.
Water dip bird things, yeah.
They're a little harder than the ones you've come across so far. Each one has 3 pits of health they're their name, and you have to destroy them all in order to progress.
Can't you see I'm having an existential conversation with this plastic bird toy?
Also, you'll notice that when they're about to move, they stop. Their heads just stop moving outright.
Oh, there we go.
And then I have to survive enemies until then.
Yep. It's like a cute little intermission.
Why is this rock and roll bird working for the enemy?
Because he's been possessed. I mean, it's already been sort of implied with the first boss that these guys, some of the citizens can get possessed by the evils of Kaiser Greedy.
True. Oh, true.
All right, look at that. They're both bald.
Come on.
Ouch. That one took its sweet time. We'll be right back, folks. You can do a boomless run of Hades, which, to be fair, that earns you a lot of credit there. But when it comes to water-dipping boys trying to peck at your head...
But the birds of the beat, I just cannot stand up to. Alright.
Ow!
And thus...
Oh dear. Bye!
He doesn't even flap his wings, he just kind of ascends I'm out.
He conducts himself straight to the stars. Speaking of which...
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And all right, everybody, thank you. That was level 1. So I'm gonna try.
4.
I'm gonna try level 2 now and see this.
All right, Logan. Now it's time for you to dance.
That's not what he meant, you dork. Actually, I think if you hold him completely still, he does dance.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, he is sort of dancing, but he's sure as hell not enjoying it if you just let him stand still. That is one weird thing. Again, between both the Japanese and the U.S. release, if he's just standing still in the U.S. release, he has your traditional scowl, or in the Japanese version, he's just smiling your traditional doof. You want to climb down?
Yeah, okay. I was just I don't think I want to go down.
Not down there.
I didn't even realize the sprite there. Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, there's a thin platform you can drive from. Watch out for these birds. Don't grab them when they have their little dancing partner, but when they throw them out, they're free game. And then they start fucking just pouncing on the ground, dropping more of them.
Okay, let me get my not health, just what I wanted, just what I wanted with the not health.
Hold on, bang on that gong.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
No.
Okay, I'll
No!
Jeez, he died right before. Okay,
My
you you at least get a mulligan there. But I was about to say, when you were about to drop down to that glass-painted flooring down there, that's probably the one other element of Ristar that I feel is kind of bullshit, because that leads to a whole assortment of killer guitars.
Killer guitars?
You'll see what I mean when we get back there. Just watch out for Mama Dancer and her child.
Okay, there we go.
Still don't know what constitutes hurting Ristar when you try to grab them while she's still holding on to the child.
I don't get it. I guess just because they have like some sort of super armor or something.
I assume so. Anyway, here we are. The lair of the dancing guitars. You don't have to worry about the flooring. That doesn't hurt you. It's the guitars that do. I don't entirely get their rhythm here at all because it's incredibly erratic and random. But basically when they slam down like that, they hurt you.
Jeez.
I'm not entirely certain what the rhythm to it is.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna take that because I didn't know what to do. And that is, I don't know. Can you grab onto the child while it's? Can you grab onto the child while it's in midair?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more time.
One more time.
This is Lucky Jack. Owned a Nintendo console growing up.
I was sort of a mix of both.
Same. Like, what's funny is that, like, I know when I was really, really little, it was mostly Genesis, but it wasn't long before we swapped over to, like, the N64.
Right, and I think I brought up before that my first major console was an N64. Then when I was visiting my folks down in Bakersfield way back when, that's when they had the Genesis, and I played a lot of that. Weirdly enough, Ristar wasn't one. I don't think Ristar was ever part of the picture there. I didn't learn about that until the Mega Collection, and then.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
I mean, you have the right idea, but basically, you can pass through to the horns, just can't from their
From
the base.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Now, boy.
Oh! Get back up there! Get back up there! Please have health.
Please.
No.
Gems don't heal me. They're only they're a materialistic. Ow.
Wow.
That was a little.
What was the purpose of that zip line?
I think you're supposed to jump off it before it hits the wall.
But that just led me backwards. I thought it would at least. Oh, hey, I at least found a checkpoint.
Thank you.
Okay, this was what I was supposed to. Okay, I'm just gonna burn through these lives if I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, nice. Oh.
Watch out, little star. And yeah, no, like you telling me that Sonic Advance 2 ripped this off wholesale.
I mean, I definitely am seeing that. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Oh yeah, no, like
them,
it's less of a full-on rip-off and more of a callback.
That's
jeez.
spiky.
Oh, okay.
Spiky.
Yeah, it's always worse when you're trying to like. Okay,
there we
as soon
go.
as he wants it, and oh, there you go. And what are we gonna do
Down
here?
you go.
Oh, okay. Well,
Now let's do that again.
Why?
Why not?
Okay.
Well, let's see if it works.
Should aim to the upper right. Yeah.
Also helps too that when you do that, you are more or less invincible.
Handy. Oh. Always the thing that has to happen is you grabbing onto the side.
Oh.
Spikes. Die. No.
Yes. Now, yeah, now watch this.
Oh, can you thread the needle? Hey.
What's in here?
I like
Oh, good.
And the guitars.
Again, I hate this section so much because you can never tell when they want to slap down or slap twice.
I
Or
can't
just want to
tell.
slap at all. Like that, see?
Oh,
At
boy.
that point, you just kind of invincibility frame yourself.
Okay, just be careful.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that.
Oh. And yeah, okay, so there really is no, like, as far as I was seeing anyway, there was no real nice, like, tactic with the couples. You just kind of have to stand far enough away that you can jump over their partner.
What not a couple.
But there you go, you're out of there.
Good on ya. Whoop, 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 whoop,
Oh,
whoop,
whoop,
whoop.
whoop.
Okay.
Mulligan.
Also, this is actually interesting. Like here, your only possibility of you can only get like 3 values depending on which path you're on, as opposed to the whole screen being your friend.
Right, out for the boss.
Should I even? I want to attempt this and see.
Give
what
it a
happens.
try.
I mean, yeah, and I was about to say, don't even worry about trying to pronounce that name. You can just call him Scratch.
Scratch.
You'll see what I mean.
Name's correct.
So, we're gonna get to fighting a live performance. Don't worry, he's not the boss. That is. Ow, ow, wow, I hate music!
Whoa.
At least yours, anyway.
Ow.
I hate music. I think it's the worst.
Now, just imagine the scratch from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was trying to sing right now.
It'd be about as pleasant as what that bird was doing.
So, yeah, and actually the funny thing is that this game's sound test does take place on this stadium. So if you ever want to check that out in the options menu.
That's cute. No!
Oops.
Yeah, that is
I
also
got-
the one thing regarding this fight. You can whack on him, but certain party favorites from up top will drop down and hurt you.
Yeah.
I got
Oh, you're not
very
gonna swap?
aggressive. I'm gonna try one more time. I got very
Okay.
aggressive there, but I think I got this now.
There once was
A man from
there once
Peru.
was a poor boy. Nobody loved him.
I was thinking of freaking, I once was a man from Peru. Who's who dreamed he was a issue?
He woke with a fright in the middle of the night to find that his dream had come true.
There once was a poor boy in the sea. In the sea, oh lucky was he.
Baby, come back!
You can wait.
But yeah, that's pretty much the main gist of this entire fight.
Oop.
I didn't. I thought I had a feeling his feathers would hurt me if I stood underneath him.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like this is probably one of my least favorite bosses because of just how, like, easy it is to get hit by stuff.
Yeah, no, like, if you're incredibly cocky in this fight, you're gonna get hit with a lot of shit.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Whether it be his bad singing or just the stage props up there.
Right. Come on, and then
Actually, I wonder if I can get an extra. Nah, okay, never mind. I thought you could drop me a healable.
okay,
Oh,
yeah. So the
nice.
feathers do damage.
Oh wait, never mind. He did. Thanks.
All right. Really? So you have to grab his notes or grab him?
No, I think one of his notes turns into a star.
I didn't know that. Huh. Okay.
I mean, it's already know.
going down to the hot house! I don't know.
Everybody's talking Footloose!
Footloose!
Get up you!
Anywho, just whoa. Oh, and then he can knock the party favors down too.
Oh jeez.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I will
oh,
admit this fight does take a few.
there's another one.
This guy does take a few hits, and I'll just leave that alone, assuming it doesn't disappear. Okay,
oh,
now I'll
gives you a
take
chance
it.
to. Yeah, he does. Gives you a chance to take a hit. There you go.
Eat, oh, ah, oh,
I will say there's something funny about just how violent the.
and he's
there
There he
down.
goes.
Okay.
Everybody's a critic.
I'll be here a week.
Oh, the bird audience cheers. Hey.
And now, with that being said, with that performance more or less done, we're flying the coop.
That's a really fast spotlight to be able to keep up with him.
Seriously, the guy on the guy who's actually controlling just it just falls directly down. Trying
Holy
to follow
shit!
And then he just like gets on a plane and follows him while he's like flying through space just to keep that spotlight on him.
Also, Jesus Christ, I got my work cut out for me. This level alone took like over 20 minutes.
I'm sorry.
No one's
There
saying
you
it's
guys
your
were,
fault.
brazen, just sprinting through the first 3 worlds.
I probably would have had as much problem. Speak calm.
And then
I mean, we
actually,
are in the letter
by the way, I'm not actually like upset. I'm just more like, man, I hope I'm not gonna sabotage nothing here.
You're fine. Anyway, Planet Freyon, and this bit here was actually added to the US release of the game, which more or less was just Sega being all, hey, remember when we had that whole snowboarding sequence for Sonic 3? Let's
Yeah.
just redo that, but with Ristar.
Oh.
Skiing.
There's literally no points to this. This is just a little cinematic.
Ice levels.
It is
my
cute, though.
favorite.
My favorite. Oop.
Credits roll.
All right, now we start the level proper, and that guy over there.
Oh, actually, I was about to say, once you get to a safe spot, I want you to stand still. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa,
No, you don't.
Like right around, yeah, right around there actually. Or yeah, grab the chest first, see what's in there. Okay, thanks.
I don't want the. Give me the.
Give me the goods.
I
You
want
gotta
the.
aim for that thing up there first.
I want the good. See, that's what.
The materialistic
See?
Ristar.
I'm. It's not. Just grab
Are you using the D-pad or
There.
the stick?
the D-pad.
All that
My
for some
friend.
extra gems. Now then,
Do 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 do.
Yay!
You can make those snowmen. Keep this in mind for later, though.
You can move
Okay,
now.
let's go.
You can go down. The show's over.
Whoa! Oh!
Oh yeah, while you're slipping and sliding on there, certain floating crystals will literally launch you into your shooting star mode, basically,
Oh,
for a brief
okay.
bit. So keep that in mind.
Okay, I can use that for some momentum spikes
Oh.
and the spy. Don't land directly on the spy. Don't directly land on the
Don't land
enemies
on
either.
Mr. OJ there.
If you're a gem.
No, you're a shining star.
No matter who you are, shining bright. You see?
That's what I need. That's what I need.
Look how graceful he is on that on the ice.
Oh, you are stuck in going in one direction.
Whee! Yep, you are.
Whoop.
Try that
Let's go
again.
back the other way. Huh?
You can make it. I have total confidence in you. There you go.
There we go.
Nice.
And then,
That
here
was
we
good
go.
momentum going.
Oh no, you don't.
It was
Okay.
briefly halted.
Oh jeez.
That's actually a point where they want you to actually jump before the ramp.
Okay. Whoa.
Actually, that'll work.
Nice.
Now
Thank
then,
goodness.
how about a? Oh yeah, there that little punk over there.
Oh
boy.
jeez. Didn't realize you could do that. Okay.
Just be
Gotta hurry,
careful,
get out
'cause,
here.
yeah, look, I'm just like, oh god, wait for me.
No, you
Better
don't.
follow him, or else the boss will give me a spanking.
No, you don't.
That being said,
Oh boy.
just wail on him.
Just dodge the bomb. Then we'll.
Now, you ready for a snowball fight?
What's going on here? Uh-oh.
Literally pelted with snowballs. That's the entire fight. Basically, what the game wants you to do is to actually stand in place and do your little idle animation, which does create a snowball.
Oh. That's neat, actually. Oh.
It's like the one. Oh, I think it's like the only time the game actually does something like that. You can also grab his snowballs too if you want, or at least, or just try to grab them to deflect them. And oh,
Oh.
that's it.
Good job.
Get out of here.
I see.
I see.
I
No.
surrender.
Yahoo! Okay, please tell me that after such an incredible feat, yes.
There you go.
Should actually be said, he's actually one of the more. He's actually the only. Like, he may have seemed like a punk right there, but he's actually probably the only major benevolent figure you meet up with in this game.
Right, every other one except for like the Elder or something has been just like
The Elder
like, actually
or
cursing
the
against
or
you.
the bird we dealt with earlier, who had his whole performance sabotaged.
Right. Everyone else is just they're all being mean. Also, the ice very quickly thawed out.
Yeah, kind of. Like, we're literally in a full-on water level now. But it's still gotta be cold like the Dickens.
Yeah, poor guy.
At least Ristar is a being of literal energy. Otherwise, I can imagine the hypothermia he's probably feeling right now.
Okay, that's doing nothing. Okay, I just gotta go down here and hope to God this is a health pickup and not a gem. Thank you.
Actually, I do that stupid voice. How old would you reckon Ristar is in this game?
A child, at most.
I figured like that's what they're going for, is that he's like the lovable.
Think of it kind of like Spyro 1 Spyro.
I can see that. Thank you.
Shame we never get to see any other beings like Ristar. Like, he's literally literally a one of a kind as far as we're concerned.
Well, aside from his dad.
Well, that too. But even
Oh,
then,
I can't grab onto
you don't even
ice.
get to see. You don't even get to fully see his dad.
Well, I
Yeah,
imagine I imagine he doesn't look that much different from Ristar.
Probably
Look
not.
at the conversation these two are having.
So, you heard the rumors about Ristar's dad? Yeah, no, he grew a mustache before getting captured.
Oh, mustache, I heard it was full-on beard. Where are you getting your information from?
Kaiser Greedy, because he ripped his beard off after he captured him. No,
Okay.
no shit, really?
Come out here! So he did have a beard.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on, no!
I was about to say,
Oh,
you
no,
can
you
technically
don't.
hit that.
That, I was trying to aim for. Okay. I gotta be very careful now.
Oh, look, a
Hello,
snowman.
Tim.
And Santa Claus.
Oh.
Bringing on the
What?
Christmas cheer.
Can
Long-
I stop that guy? Oh.
Oh, yeah, you can take out not Sandy.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to move the head a little bit so you can actually progress. They go like you're building stairs.
Okay. Get me out of here.
Now,
Okay.
slip on the ice.
Get me up. Please be a health. Oh, goodness me. Gracious me. Gosh. Oh!
Oh, perfect. It's blue.
Okay.
And
No.
you're already making good progress. Also,
Cursed
I'm not sure what's up
frog.
with these figures.
They're evil. They're mean. Ow.
And they're made of ice.
Oh! Oh, I have to jump. Hang on. Excuse me, Sam.
Don't mind me, I'm just hanging around.
Thank you.
Oh.
No, you don't. I'm not going in the water.
No, you
I'm climbing
don't.
up. I'm climbing in the water. The hell is the point of this?
Or not.
Okay, we're going into the water, everybody.
The safety net.
I guess.
Probably.
Okay, I can see some points down here. Okay, actually,
I'm
not gonna let that
sure
get
that's on
broken
an
out.
element of things to come.
Oh. Get me underwater. Okay, okay.
Now swim for your life. Swim
Um,
as if your life depended on it. And also grab on the rails if you can.
Oh. Oh,
Okay,
no, this is
dude.
bad. This is bad for a healer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was close.
Whoa. Actually, yeah, swim on down below. You won't. You can't. The fish won't hurt you.
Thank goodness. Okay.
He probably can though. And now for the final bit of the level.
Okay, here we go.
It's all
It's
a
time
matter
for-
of timing.
Okay, I'm getting rid of him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that niche off your back.
Alright.
Yep.
Just gotta channel in my inner elect
3v1.
man. Oh, and that too. Yeah, I guess, yeah, oh my gosh, this is absolutely the freaking, all you're missing are the horn guys blowing you which way.
Oh yeah,
one.
for Raymond. And then there's the ones that look so tweaked out that they blow in reverse.
Ah!
Whoa.
Oh, and
don't worry.
this detail's kind of funny.
Oh,
Faster he spins, the
wow.
more he looks at. The faster his own eyes spin, it's like, oh my, I can't keep up.
It would be cute if like his eyes eventually turned into like a spiral. Just oh lordy.
Yeah.
That would be cute. And,
Oop.
well,
And then they just look at me with such disdain. Okay, Itamor.
Itamor is an interesting case because this boss was changed internationally.
Really?
Right. In Japan, it was a cat.
Now it's a.
Now it's a melty snowman looking thing. I can't even quite tell
Oh,
what it is,
jeez.
like an ice ogre.
Hey, don't give him that. Oh, he doesn't like the spicy foods.
Yeah, so I know for the sake of the Japanese release, they made him a cat because it's supposed to be based on a certain Japanese saying where there's some sort of meaning where like you give a cat current and it doesn't bode well with him. I don't know.
Eat that. Okay. You're gonna start.
Actually,
bouncing.
while you make this guy melt down, I'll actually go a little further into it, or look up the meaning via wiki.
Okay.
Ah,
You
boy.
do that. I'll be right. We're gonna look that up right now.
We'll be right with you, folks. Okay, here we go. So for the Japanese version, yeah, no, they made him a literal cat robot thing, and it's a reference to a Japanese idiom. A person who doesn't like hot, spicy food can be said to have a cat tongue.
Oh.
So that's why the hot soup that you're throwing at him hurts him, or soup, curry, or whatever it's supposed to be. Oh.
Okay, come on, get out. Oh, jeez.
But yeah, it's pretty much the meaning that makes absolutely no sense here in the West, so that's why they changed them into an ice ogre-like thing.
That's fair. No.
Oops.
I thought I stuck it.
It doesn't look like he's comfortable with his own existence.
Oh, nice. 2 in a row.
Something else worth mentioning is that when you're being sucked in like that, you can also save yourself by just doing a typical grab like that, because you stay right where you are when you do that. Oh, and that's it.
Oh. Oh, hey. Oh, I got close.
Woohoo!
Oh, well, I'll take it.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's it. You should
Yeah,
put
that's it.
there.
Is that really
Oh,
it?
okay.
Just kind of just.
Bye-bye.
And
Thank
so,
you, weird
unlikely
fellow.
thanks to unlikely alliances, we beat the boss, and we can be on our way.
Okay.
Alrighty.
With 2 lives to our name.
Unlikely alliances, 2 lives to our name, and some hot soup.
So, with two lives to our name, how were James and my performance?
I want to say we at least have a continue left.
James and my performance was
Excellent.
I'll take that. Okay, it's positive. This is before Sega, where like the Sega today would absolutely judge me.
Yeah, with a
Yeah.
hot steaming E rank.
And it may be some badly performed endless possibilities if you're lucky.
Yeah, that's still amazing to look back on. Anyway, the quote-unquote final world of the game, automation.
Or automaton. In this case, anyway.
Right.
No worries.
Yeah.
No worries.
This level
Oh,
definitely doesn't pull punches, so I won't blame you if you end up messing up here and there.
Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah, and this is pretty much the whole jump flip switch nonsense for Mario before that became a concept.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. And also, these green platforms are slippery as ice.
How?
Maybe the idea is that you're technically it's like you're floating on it? I'm not sure.
I could see that. Okay, come on.
I think it does react to your button presses, not just Ristar reaching up.
So it does. Huh. Well, I was so silly for getting all uppity about it. Ah!
You know what? Maybe I should be a little bit more uppity.
The only thing to fear is fear itself.
And that big giant space cream heading straight for us.
Okay, please stop the spitting fire.
Yeah, I definitely remember back when I actually played this when I was younger. This was more or less my stopping point because this level, the first level anyway, doesn't really pull that many punches. The second level's not too bad though, from what I remember.
Curse my extendable arms!
Why was I born with these ham hands?
And with these hands.
Well, Ristar was literally born with those stretchy arms you get from a gumball dispenser that only last up to like a day or two.
Wow! This would be very easy if I could see where I was going, but Ristar cannot.
Whoa!
Okay, we're here.
I think the coast is clear. No, stop!
Oh, hey, no! Give me back there! Hey, yeah, I did it!
Ooh.
Wow!
Holy mackerel, baby!
No, you don't.
Woo!
Okay. Whoa! Okay, there's a lot of...
Oh, are you serious?
Ah, the star I wanted has betrayed me. I'm freaking just...
Oh, no!
Okay, Han, this is good. Just gotta go up. Okay.
And now, anti-gravity shoes.
Anti-gravity shoes, but... Oh!
They don't last forever, though, so be careful. Basically, the way the game treats it is that you're pretty much underwater as far as the game's coding is concerned, but the actual quote-unquote water coding itself is continuously draining. In other words, the anti-gravity is more or less waning down.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's go this way.
This part can more or less be the make-or-break situation, save for, like, the very last bit, which in itself is arguably horseshit.
Okay. Let's go.
So just be careful. You have your one hit.
Jump.
Whoop.
Oh!
Ow!
I had no idea what the physics of what was going on there. I was like, you had to jump at the surface to, like... Okay, well...
One more time.
Whoop.
Okay.
I'd honestly say at this point, it wouldn't hurt to maybe speed it up a little.
Yeah, okay. Here we
Well,
go.
also, not to get, like, too reckless, though.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I just gotta... Okay, that's just... that's nothing back there. That's just another diamond. I would not give you one
Diamond
up.
in the rough.
Yes. Speaking of rough...
You have to be, like, really quick with the button presses.
I would say one of the
I'm-
things you could have tried doing was grabbing onto the wall there and save yourself a little bit.
Maybe, okay, because
Alright,
always...
one last life to go.
Yeah, because otherwise I was mashing it. Okay.
I want to say it's possible. Like, if we do end up getting a game over, there could be a password that could take us back here.
That would be appreciated. Otherwise, I am just so sorry to everybody if this is going to be how it all ends for our faithful heroes.
Right at
Also
the
not-
end, too.
Also, not for nothing, I've noticed that James has been a lot more generous with mulligans compared to the first half.
I'm... God. Please stop.
Please stop. You're killing me inside.
I'm going this way, hoping that way to the right was just
I
for bonuses.
think you were going the wrong way, buddy.
No! Okay. Let's just get out of here, and then I guess... Oh,
Oops.
Oh, yeah, that's as low as it goes. So
here we go.
There's that.
I can't. I'm mashing that. I lack the
Dude.
capacity. So what happens to Ristar?
Dude.
Okay, we can still continue. Oh, okay, we can actually continue 5 times. We're actually pretty good.
Okay, that's good. Actually, I think that was because of, like, the scores that we kept getting. What? Yes.
I'm hitting start. I'm hitting start and A and everything. And there you go. Was I pressing the wrong button?
Oh, I did push the wrong fucking button. Oh, fuck.
Can we rewind?
Not when online, though, no.
Okay, well, we have a suspend point, so...
We don't. It takes us way back to World 4.
Oh, no.
Hi, P, please check and see if there's a password that could take us back there.
Oh, sure.
I'm
Hang on.
looking it up as well.
Because, yeah, no, at that point, it's like, yeah, there's a password system, but I don't remember if it'll actually let you skip to a certain level or not. It'd be stupid if you couldn't.
Let's see, there are 17 cheat codes.
Come on.
There has to be a level select at least.
Yes, there is. There is one. It's I love you.
Oh.
Aww.
I love, and then the letter U.
Aw, gee.
Thank you, Ristar.
Phew, round select.
So there, we can now go to game start. Round select.
Oh, that's a little...
That's awesome.
That's a
Oh,
little
too
ahead
early.
there. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you're more or less seeing in action what we're going to be doing later with the stall when we get to that.
Other such cheats that we can find here are
Here we are.
if you look okay,
To be
you
safe,
take
save
over.
state.
Yeah,
There.
okay, fine. I'm going right now. I'm also gonna look up all the. I might as well just while we're here and while James does this for me because God, I suck.
Trust me,
Here
I
are
don't
the-
blame you at all, dude. This level is probably one of the harder ones.
So here are all the cheat codes in order. If you put in the word star, literally all that happens is a shooting star goes off in the background. But that's in the Japanese. Okay, I'll do the American cheat codes. So in all versions of the game, in all versions of the game, putting in the code museum gets you a boss rush mode,
Interesting.
which lets you play all the bosses as you can imagine. Let's see. And actually very interesting for a game like this is if you put in all X's, it will actually clear any passwords that you had already activated in case, like, so for instance, if you put in the code super, it puts you on super hard mode.
Huh.
Or maybe it's superb. They list both of them. Superb for super difficulty and super for super hard. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's what, okay, yeah. The diagonal grabs is where I really falter. But let's see. If you put in the word do feel.
Oh.
If you put in, seriously, if you put in the letters do feel, like D-O and then feel, you get a time attack mode.
Interesting, considering, again, that was literally the project name for Ristar.
Oh yeah, do feel.
Project
Oh
Heal.
yeah, you're right. Let's see.
Boy, would that have been an awkward thing to keep when you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we have here.
Oh,
In the
just take it. There you go.
in the Japanese version of the game, if you put in the code, there's no continue limit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in the Japanese version of the game, you can eliminate the number of continues if you oh boy, you can limit the number of continues if you put in the code just a. And in the Japanese version of the game, there was and the Japanese version of the Japanese version of the game, if you put in the code master, it supposedly mentions a next game.
Huh.
Huh.
I don't know how far. I don't know the validity of that.
Oops.
Yeah, I mean, considering a sequel was never made, and the only reason why people remember Ristar now is because it got ported to more or less every single, most if not every single Sega Genesis S collection out there.
Right.
Plus his cameos in the Sega racing games.
Yeah, all 2 of them.
I assume you want to be hitting the commander and.
Either the commander or all of his goons. This part is honestly not one of my favorites at all.
I was gonna say I was wondering why there was a screenshot that was made, a save state that was made. Now I understand why. This is pretty rough. Let's see.
Yeah, all bets are off at this point, ladies and gentlemen.
Our beautiful high
There we go.
score.
That's what I'm supposed to do. I do need to hit the general, who has a bit of an awkward hitbox.
And our beautiful high score. I'm sorry.
Oh, you've fallen so far.
Let's see what
You're
else.
fine.
Let's see what else I can find here. If you put in the code ages, the copyright
say
info
ages.
for the copyright info for the game is shown.
For whatever reason.
It's very odd.
I mean, I know that's kind of like a term that Sega likes to throw around here and there when it comes to the legacy content.
Nice.
There you go.
And then the other code I can find is Mimi, is in MIEMIE. It makes it so that any hidden item points are shown with a blue star where you're supposed to grab them.
Huh, okay.
One hidden dream.
There you
Oh,
are.
that's
Oh.
it. Ow!
Wow.
Well, that's what I'm glad we kept that saved at least, because wow, with his last breath.
With this last breath, he cursed the stars. And trust me, we haven't even got to Kaiser Greedy yet.
Here goes.
Wow.
Any last words, General?
Actually, real quick, look at his arms.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's just me, but
they're clipping a little bit, and it's also because they're sort of like individual sprites.
oh,
That actually looks very uncanny and the wrong okay, and wow, okay, there we go.
wrong way.
That'll
you go.
do. Oh, that'll do.
Trust me, that level in particular sucks. But the next one, thankfully, isn't too bad, despite its name.
The brain.
All right, Logan.
In fact, I think it's not that bad, and to a point where I'm going to let Logan take care of this.
Yeah.
So the main gimmick here is that each level is more or less segmented, and basically take the crystal over to the slot, and then warp on to the next section.
Oh, this is wonderfully easy.
Easy, he says. I mean, yeah, no, it's still easier than what we were dealing with earlier.
Die!
But this is more... We're not too far from the last stretch of the game.
Alright, let's go.
Next we have platforms. Now,
Scary.
you might want to be careful of this, because you can't
can't
get crushed
squish
by
you.
that platform. But
And-
one thing you do want to do is slap it.
Slap it. Oh!
Not let it slap you.
Oh, it also is like okay. I have figured out now how to. Oh wow, the checkpoint's also very easy, very generous. I've learned how to fight.
Now just do that. Now just hit it up.
Go. Okay, there we go.
That should more or less give you enough distance.
Let's go. Yeah.
We hope y'all are enjoying our, at this point, fairly casual commentary of Ristar, everybody.
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just figuring out.
Oop.
What the
Where'd you
hell?
go?
Oh, the background.
Oh.
Dad. Playing tricks on us even before the glory days of the 32-bit era.
There it goes.
Then again, this was right around the time when that was already in high stride.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take care of laundry.
Okay.
Of course.
But I was gonna say that so far, I'll say that the sprite work of this has been very very entertaining to see.
Oh, yeah, this is usually some of the Sega's best.
Come on, and go.
And I mean, if you want to stop it like right away, I think just pressing the grab button will more or less stop you.
Oh, okay.
Also, they were generous enough to give you a freebie.
All right. Next part. Here we go. Come on. Oh.
Now it's time to play a good old game of Tug of War. Or not Tug of War, but it's sumo. Right, okay, I think I see what you gotta do. Basically, wham him when he's lifting his legs up. Or feet.
Right. Yeah. Because he'll be less steady, and there we go.
Down he goes.
Right. Pop it in. Next part.
Next part,
Oh.
more platforms.
What?
Now it can still hurt.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay. Just gotta get to the other side of that, and
You should
Oh.
try at least bashing the last platform.
okay, hang on. And then, come on. There we go.
There you go. Your arms can reach just far enough.
Just enough to believe. But yeah, no, it feels like again the controls have been feeling satisfying and tight, despite my ineptitude earlier. And wait a minute, Something don't feel right.
Something don't feel quite right at all. Yeah, indeed.
What the?
Yep,
Oh!
this is the part where they expect you to actually tear a bit of the background apart.
Jeez, the little... Oh no, not him. Okay.
Now do the rest.
No!
You're close. No cigar, though.
Come on. Please not an enemy.
No, it's multiple!
Too many enemies.
It's a whole entourage.
Okay, please put the checkpoint there, please. Thank you. Well, I now know which one's the one. Nope.
It's random.
There.
It's sort of randomized.
Okay, get in there. That's actually really... That was neat.
It's
that was
clever,
neat,
but very mean.
Okay. Give me here.
I want to say this is either the last section or the second to last.
Oh! Wow.
Okay.
Was there a reason to that, or is there just...
I feel like there might be another place you could fly to. If not, then that might just be the way. That's the way to go, regardless.
Right, no, but they can't... that feels like... that feels way too easy. There's gotta be something here.
Way too specific. Or maybe it was just time constraints.
Maybe, one more time.
One more time. If there's nothing up there, then probably best to move on.
Okay. And...
I knew
There
it!
is
There is something up there!
Okay, well, I'm getting up there now. Now I'm committed.
Now the stakes have been raised.
Okay, so get me going this direction. Charge it.
Aim true and launch!
Okay, last time, and then I would just go the other way. Just for the sake
Last
of time.
call!
Just because, yes, I'll agree that, yes, I am taking my time with this, because I'm curious. Okay.
Oh!
Okay.
Alright, you're
let's see
golden.
what led me this way?
All this for a life.
But I need it.
I need it!
Absolutely, I need it. Oh, jeez!
Oh yeah,
I was
now
like-
we got these guys.
Die. Okay, and then they just do that, and they say, "Screw you! You can't hit us." And
I mean, I'd just say hit them and then jump over them, or you just do that.
Oh,
But they have more where that came from.
there is something about the timing of like, oh, wise guy, eh? I'll just fire 2 of them at you.
Haven't been thrust enough yet, eh?
Oh, just give me up.
I assure you, though, this is nowhere near as mean as what we already dealt with in the first level. Honestly, they may as well just switch the two, for all I care.
Come on.
So, you join your semi-blind run of the game?
Oh, I'm not happy. I'm very nervous, actually, now.
Let me take some of that stress off your back, then.
Please. I enjoy this game, and I don't want to make it seem bad. But, like, I'm just, like... I have my slow platforming games. I have my old, like... my turn-based stuff, like my Chrono Triggers and whatnot.
And then I have my Sonic the Hedgehogs. Okay, yeah, I'll admit this part's not that fun.
Okay.
In fact, just to be on the safe side.
Thank you.
We're kind of stretched for time at this point, so best to just get a move on.
But, I mean, I'm also assuming that, like, from where we are right now, we're down to, like, the last, like...
We're very close to the end, yeah. After this, we'll have one more boss fight, and then a stretch to the very last bit of the game.
Okay.
I just wish these things weren't so fucking erratic, though.
Right, no, and they're so aggressive. Okay. There we go. So at least we'll at least get to this point, but we may need to use that next continue point. Or is this the end? Is that it?
I want to say we're pretty much at the end.
We're gonna game over here.
Actually, let's see what happens here.
So if you hit the right button...
Okay, yeah, that's more like it. Okay, so you are more or less given five continues. That's actually pretty generous of them, but that's still pretty far into the game.
But it starts you at
so.
the very start of the... Okay, let's at least get through this and then do that in the next boss area.
Yeah.
Had it just been you and James, like, it wouldn't have been this rough around the edges at this point.
Honestly, I don't know, because I feel like you keep being so hard on yourself. I don't know if I'd really do that much better in these later worlds.
go forward. Oh, you just have to last it with your invincibility frames.
Holy shit!
Stop this crazy thing! Oh my gosh, is it actually gonna stop? Jeez, okay.
I have bruises everywhere.
Just skipped like a rock.
And I didn't think stars could bruise that easily.
Or at all.
Health, so this should be the last room, or last bit of it anyway. Right. Into the background dimension.
And I don't think they try to sneak. I don't think they sneak this on you. So there's that, thankfully.
Yeah, honestly, I hope they wouldn't like sneak an enemy back there that you're not able to see. You just have to know that the grips parallel themselves.
Yep, we're literally in a parallel world.
Oh.
All right. On that note, I do believe we're at the final stretch now.
Okay.
Alright.
Then shoot, young starling thing. Yeah. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Oh, lordy, this was not the direction we expected. Oh.
I'll take it.
Okay, I think that gives
Okay.
you a 1-up, I think, for your effort.
No, it gives us a bonus level.
Oh.
The only other one we got is just the first one.
Wow. Well, let's see what you have to do for this.
This
You have
looks
to
very
go
specific.
a long way.
All right, let's see what I gotta do here.
Wait. Do they actually want you to climb these like normally? I guess so, but like,
Yeah.
how?
Wait a minute. That's very specific. Like, this is like Celestial specific.
Is that actually what they want you to do? Is like just do the one thing that since the start of the game we were like, yeah, no, this is like, it's like an exploit if you get it perfectly to get.
Pretty
start
much,
climbing
yeah.
upward. Okay.
I have to wonder how this is actually supposed to be done.
Because I would imagine it's like, are there super jumps like holding it and charging, or like, and no
Nope.
double jumps either?
Oh man, I wish this game had some sort of double jump function. Or even just longer arms in general.
Right. Yeah, no, there is something to this that I just don't. It's also
I tried.
no, and it's
Oh,
also
well.
and it's also the fact that like the game has not expected anything of this up to this point. So how would we have learned?
It'd probably make more sense if we actually tried the other ones as well.
Probably.
Anyway.
Little detour side.
Actually, how far did the... Okay, good. Where I was hoping you didn't take us, like, literally to the very beginning.
No.
That would be very mean.
There you are.
At this point,
Okay.
I don't care.
It
Let's
was like
go.
I'm walking home.
All
There.
right.
So here.
Uranium power. I do believe this fight may seem a little tricky, and it kind of is, to be fair. But it's also not what I would call... once you know the strategy to it, it's actually pretty easy.
This is the part though that I'd say like it's okay like if I die like because we can at least continue and we'll be able to like.
That's a good
get all
point.
our lives back.
That is a very good point. But by the way, pay close attention to the video.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Okay.
He's
I see what's
throwing
happening
stuff.
here.
You just keep moving.
Oh, I thought I could grab it.
I don't think you can. But yeah, here's our second to last boss of the game.
Wait, where was the camera that whole time?
Good question. Fourth wall. Basically, you want to just keep wailing on him, and then have the claw, and then aim the claw straight at him. No, I just say no. You just have to. It'll aim straight for you. Like honestly, like position yourself near the big guy.
Lure him.
Oh, I
That's
see.
what's
Like right here and then.
Lure him. You're close.
Come on. Okay. Wait for it and now. No, come on and now.
Gee, you got cotton in those ears of yours?
I'm trying to jump over him so that he.
Ow.
Oh boy.
I was
Ouch.
trying to jump over him so that it would see me and reach for me, but I'd be moving past him already. But
I was about to, and as far as the card,
Hit the right button this time.
press start.
Start. That's the button. Okay, I was hitting A, B, and C.
But yeah, when I said the whole cotton in ears, I was talking to the scientist guy, the guy that was literally controlling the crane. It's like I'm right over here, stupid.
Right.
But yeah, that's pretty much the whole gist of the whole fight. Just keep wailing on the big guy until he gets tired, and then have the crane literally hit him.
This crane looks like it's. Oh. You got. There you go.
And that's pretty much just the fight. Obviously, you also want to make sure or actually, oh yeah, I mean, I guess wailing on him in general also just works. I didn't really think about that, actually.
Because it gives me the
Crane just adds
invincibility
more on
frames.
Oh boy.
Oh, he wasn't
Wow.
actually dead. I thought he was in his stun
Well,
animation
so
again.
much for that.
He was playing dead.
Curses.
I'll give you one more shot. Like, again, this is not a very hard fight. It's just one you gotta time your wailing a little carefully.
There you go.
Actually, wait, maybe you just gotta wail on the crane in general, not have it wail on him.
No, because when I hit him, his health is also going down. I think it's just an optional way to also do some damage to him.
Okay, so just wail on him and the crane, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I overthought this fight entirely, but still wailing on him is pretty much key to victory. Just as long as you make sure not to get hit by the stuff he throws or what's on the crane. Or no, wait, maybe the crane and him have to touch.
There you go. That's what you do.
And he's down.
I did it!
Good on ya. You beat a
Get
boss.
him out of here! Wow.
However,
what?
now they're gonna make a hasty retreat.
Oh, in the background, that was him. That was the greedy dude.
No, that was just one of his underlings. We'll meet up with Kaiser Greedy though, like we're actually not too far from him actually. In fact, that's literally where they're headed to.
Okay.
After him.
And in a way, look at that. You did the first boss, I did the very last one, and he did everyone in between. And
Indeed.
okay.
What an odd sandwich that would make.
So because I just used to continue, I'm still Oh.
Oh, gee. Okay. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, from here on out, from now till we actually have to fight Greedy, this is going to be a solo show. So, prepare hard. At least I'll have to, anyway.
Thank you. Godspeed.
Because, yeah, no, this is definitely going to be a pure test of reflexes and patience. Not so much this, this whole climb up, because this is just leading up to our last two bosses. Also, notice that you know, the little eye that's spying on this.
Yeah. He's being a Peep or Tom.
Peep this. Nah, I can't reach him.
I don't think you're supposed to anyway.
Nah, it's about that much thing. You just want to reach the top. But yeah, I guess overall, boys, between what happened at the beginning up to here, thoughts?
I like the game.
The game is very tight and very the music is very nice. The visuals, it was very, very fun.
Yeah, it's like, I will admit there are some bits where I feel like the game probably, I'm not gonna say demands too much, but it's like, there are bits where it feels like, I'm trying to think of the right word to use it. It's like, there are some moments where it can hit you with some surprise difficulty spikes, but I don't think it's frequent enough to really ruin the game.
I had the time to play this more than just, the one level we started this whole thing with. I'm sure it would not have been as bad. The game is very nice, very easy to learn, I think.
Yeah, no, this is very much Sonic, a typical difficulty for a Sonic game. So.
Yeah, I hear Boomerang, and he's done.
There you go.
Yeah, it's it for him.
I was really worried because it looked like you were being really reckless for a moment.
Oh boy. So, here we go. Last boss time.
Oh, this is it? The final boss already?
Yep.
With one hit. 4 hits, thank you. Okay.
This boss does not fuck around. We have Kaiser Greedy.
Hello.
What is a star? A miserable little pile of...
Whoa, jeez. You can make a little turret.
Also, if it's not immediately obvious that this was made from a Sonic engine,
yeah, that's
or
the
just
sound.
the sound effects in general.
Yeah, that that effect sounds so familiar. And whoa.
Yeah, it's I know it's from 3 and Knuckles. I'm just trying to remember what.
Oh, it's the teleport sound when you go between a sky sanctuary on the big red glow ball thing. Oh.
Oops.
Ah, close.
So close yet so far.
I was about to say Dracula, but the way he's flying around kind of actually gives me more enemy vibes.
He does feel very much like Nightmare.
Or Nightmare, yeah. Why did I say enemy? Because I'm thinking of the freaking show.
Yeah, that's what the show called it. The dub, anyway. Alright, and then once he lets his cape out, that's when you gotta start being careful.
Oh, there's another sound effect I haven't heard in a while. The freaking special zone. Oh, he can, and he's like affecting the gravity and stuff.
I know there's one attack in particular I fucking hate from this guy. That one right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that it has a slight area of effect on the ground and has very little telegraph.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he can just
just teleport on you.
Yeah, no, that part in particular I fucking hate.
All right. Well, we're gonna be right back.
But we still have like 3 or more lives. We should be fine.
I played it. I liked it perfectly fine. I go back to it now and then, but I'd be lying if I said I had like a particularly like extensive history with the game.
Okay, I'll admit, my first exposure to this star guy was from Newgrounds sprite animations. Oh,
Ow, fuck!
What?
Oh boy.
Oh, that's just
Wait,
Daddy.
where are you?
That's me.
Oh, there you are.
Wow, that is just insecure. That is just wow. Okay,
Mean.
it's very mean.
Fuck! Ugh.
Let me try a whack at him.
I guess.
Watch him one-shot him.
I'm just.
Let me take a whack at it.
Honestly, if you do, you can at least say that it more or less negates all the failures you've done up to this point.
Okay, well, good start. Okay, I definitely hit one of those things and it didn't even count.
And yeah, if you can grab onto them, they do drop They do drop some stars.
Okay, well.
Or they can drop the star down on you.
Oh, that went about as well as I thought it would have. Okay, one more time.
Alright, let's try this again, Greedy. That is your real name.
I don't believe it.
I think it's something else.
I think it's Gary.
I think it's Gary, and you wanted a cooler sounding name. Okay, that didn't hurt him.
Okay, insulting his name didn't hurt him.
But why Greedy though? That's just a concept of thought.
That's true. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Oh!
Oh,
okay.
jeez.
I forgot he can do that.
Okay, yeah, no, that's.
Well, that's it from you.
Okay, I gave it a fighting shot.
You gave it an honest to God attempt. What the fuck?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. We'll just take some of these. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh.
wow.
You can just like clean up house if you do that right.
Yeah, and now we're at the you know what? Good thinking, because now we're at the final stretch.
Yeah, final stretch, and we have a full heal, so I think this could be it. This could be the run. Ristar, calm down. Ristar.
I won't stop for nothing.
But it could all be over soon if we. I was like, wow, that full heal would have done nothing if we died just then. Okay. No.
Ow!
Oh, okay. No, you don't. And it's like, yeah, like you said, it's very much a reflex thing.
Got him!
Yay!
Good job.
Phew!
Sorry, Jordy, we were so close. Oh,
So close yet so far, but we beat the game! We beat Greedy, and his whole place is going up in smoke.
we should leave.
Yeah, now would be a good time to leave, wouldn't it? But, how do we leave? There's no way out. Bye. Bye.
They're escaping to probably set up
Oh,
a
thank
sequel.
God. Oh, thank God. A star pull.
Are you in control here, or is this a cutscene?
It's a cutscene.
Oh, okay.
And so, Outer Fantasia is more or less no more.
The greed. Whoa, we got sucked into its own black hole. What?
Hasta la vista, he says. And with that, that is more or less the end of our playthrough of Ristar.
Okay. Yeah, okay. And you know what? Wow. You know, that first half we beat in a little under 40, and this one took nearly double.
And then you have the last third, it's like, pull off all the stops.
Yeah.
I mean, not to say it's entirely the game's fault, it's also just because, well, my own hubris making these guys actually go through it thinking they knew what they... Well, Logan more specifically.
It was fun to try, but just... I was a Nintendo kid.
Again, I'm not gonna give him flack, because like I said, I don't know if I'd really do that much better in these later levels.
Fair enough. Like, out of all this, I'm obviously the one that has the most experience with this game, and up until the greedy fight, it's not too bad for me, and I still love this.
Oh, like, hey, you've made a big mess here, you messy.
I'm sorry.
But yes,
Sorry, don't get you nowhere, Squid.
you're going to work in the mines. But we're moles.
And then there's the bird, he's just all like, my music's better!
It never was. But
And
no,
then he got the boot.
We knew who was the better. But yeah, okay, the music was fun, and the sprite work was very expressive, very cute to watch. So.
Oh, and actually, if you notice on the sprite for this guy here, you can still see some remnants of the original boss fight where he was a cat, namely the tail behind him.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying there, yeah.
I mean, again, it's one of those things where, like, I can understand why it had to be changed for the US release, but I don't know. It would have been kind of funny just to see a robot cat out in the middle of nowhere.
Right. Well, and again, it all just based on the Japanese, like, turn of phrase, I guess.
Yeah. And so, as much fun as this was, it all must come down to a close, and while doing so, we can at least get a nice view of the Velda system.
Because, that's right, because as we did all this, not only did we liberate the entire system, but supposedly our father was still somewhere around there.
Stay tuned. But, yeah. I believe this is also something you can access with a code as well. I think with the Japanese version of the game,
Yes.
where you just get this exact same scene right here, but without the credits.
Yes, it was, let me look at that, because I did see that earlier, and I was wondering
I
how
know
that
it's something you can also control.
Oh, really? You can actually, like, move it around? That's cute.
I believe so, yeah.
That code was... Valdi.
Valdi. Okay,
Which
so
must be what
yeah,
they call it in Japan or something.
Yeah, the Valdi system.
Huh. Yeah.
Or Valdi, whatever. It's
okay.
pretty much what it's pretty much that.
Mhm.
And as the system more or less fades off into the stars.
Do you have any closing thoughts on this, Hype?
Nah, I can't say I do. Like, at least none that I haven't brought up already. I still think this is a good game. It's another member of the group of Sega IPs I want them to pay more attention to, which I want to say there's a bit of hope considering how better Sega is starting to get about that compared to previously. By PJ Ristar.
Not entirely sure what that's a reference to, but I'm sure it's probably some staffer that, made the most out of the thing. And speaking of family reunions...
Dad!
Papa! Simba.
Shame we don't get to see the rest of them. Just those big hands.
He's a big boy by the sign of those big hands.
And here's the passwords being unlocked.
Let's see what we did get. Nothing!
No treasure. Fight.
So wait, what are the treasures?
It's the things that we got in the bonus levels.
Oh.
Right, because technically we had to restart the thing anyway and completely forgot that we did technically get the first treasure way back when.
Right, so I lost that. Yeah, well, so that's then how it would have all contributed to it. Okay. Well, that's what the internet's for now. Okay, I have fun. I had some fun with this.
Me too.
I'm glad we got to experience that.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you all enjoyed the slight slogfest that was the latter half of this here playthrough, and this won't be the last time we'll be touching upon a relatively obscure Sega title, believe you me. Till then, though, I've been PJ Extreme.
I have been the almighty the ghost. I don't know. I've been me.
And I'm those things that just popped by.
Yes, the McFritters.
The McFritters. All right, we'll see you all next time.
See ya.
Enjoy an Apple McFritter.